Hello, welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Thanks so much for stopping by today. In this video, I will be sharing with you the March swap for the Crafting Friends and Happy Mail Swaps Facebook swap group. For this swap, we were to create 3 bottle cap magnets, any style. There were a couple of videos for reference. Send that over there. I was super excited to see this swap pop up because I have been purchasing and collecting these bottle caps for the last couple of years. You're also going to need a punch where you can punch a 1-inch circle, and just as an option you could also have a 1 1/4 inch punch for some acetate to put on top of the bottle caps. You're also going to need some type of clear medium that you can put in your bottle caps. I did a little looking around and I found the Ranger Glossy Accents is the most used product. But there is also by Plaid the Dimensional Magic. I found the Glossy Accents at scrapbook.com and the Dimensional Magic on their website, but I believe I've also seen that at Michael's. Some examples here. I took some of my bottle caps and flat stickers. The liquid glass, it leveled out and was clear. And then the Nouveau crystal drops, those came out fairly clear, but they didn't really level that well. And then the crystal glaze leveled really nicely. So if you're looking to do this project, I definitely look for some glossy accents. I will be sharing with you how I created the fridge magnets that I'll be sending to my swap partner. Here's my supplies. I'm going to need some jewelry pliers, and I'm going to be needing my hole punch pliers. If you've not seen these are 1.25 metal hole punch pliers. I purchased these at Michael's. They were a little bit pricey, but with a coupon or a discount, it makes them more reasonable. And these are really great to have on hand if you plan to work with metal. So for this project, I'll be using these little daisy charms. In my stash, I just happened to find this dictionary page. You can see I experimented. You can isolate the different words or just punch out anywhere that you would like. I ended up using the little business card magnet. The smallest circle die from the Spellbinders die set was 7/8 of an inch. That was perfect for the back of the bottle caps. I have some cloud paper for my background this time. Found these little iridescent flatback butterflies. I'm going to be using those. And I have here my little ball shaker bits from Michael's and my stickle in the Stardust. I have some jump rings, my glaze there, and some little iridescent gemmies, and my punch. Alright, so let's get started here. We're going to take the bottle cap and our metal punch tool, and we're going to find a flat spot to punch a hole. And sometimes what I do is just go in and wiggle the plier a little bit. And I have here a jump ring, and I'm going to take my 2 pairs of pliers. When you put in your jump ring, you have to go from the inside. It pushes the metal out. So I'm going to add one of the yellow daisies. Grab my jump ring and push it back together. I'm trying not to twist it in any way. Just going straight back, making sure that it's all put together. Alright, we have that. I'm going to take some of my cloud paper here and punch a 1-inch circle over in the corner. To adhere it down, I'm just going to use some tape runner. Hold it down while I add the liquid glass to it. I'm going to take my liquid glass and grab my butterfly. Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm going to take one of the circles off of the magnetic sheet. I was able to die cut 3 of those. They are pretty sticky, but this is where I'd also use my B7000. Put a little circle of that around and add my magnet. And that way it's going to be even more secure. And put the liquid glass in. And I would use one of my tools to spread it out, getting all the way to the edges and popping any little air bubbles. And you can also tap it on the table. And then what I've done is measure out enough of the little balls that are going to fit in my bottle cap. Use my tool again, tap those down. And then I'm going to take my butterfly, put that on the top. And with my little pokey tool here, grab a couple of the little jemmies. I put one at the top here. And I'm going to finesse the butterfly and little jemmies so that they're oriented straight up and down. And there you have it. That is my little bottle cap charm project. After I let that sit for 24 hours, I came back with my Stardust stickles and went around the butterfly and gems. That added a nice little touch. We're going to set that one there so we don't smudge it. Put the cap back on my liquid glass there. After sitting for a little while with the stickles on it, this is how they came out. Really super shiny. That is the yellow one, the white one with the matching white daisy. And I had one blue butterfly, so I went ahead and matched that with the blue daisy. Got the magnets on the back, all set and ready to go. Here are a few of the additional ideas I came up with. This bottle cap here started out with some of the dictionary page in the back. I took one of these little wood flowers from Hobby Lobby. I got gifted from Donna. Put one of those on top of some of these little yellow heart sprinkles that I got in the swap. And on top I was able to find one of the little yellow flatback pearls. A live sale purchase. Liquid glass on top of that. I just need to add a piece of the magnet to the back, and that will be a super cute little fridge magnet. And the next idea was with some stickers that I had. I purchased those at Target. The first example, because they are puffy and I wanted to make it flat, I just went ahead and cut the back off. Then inlaid it in there with the gloss completely covering it. And I thought that was really cute. I have not added the magnet to that. So just as an additional idea, I went ahead and picked out 3 more of the stickers. And I punched my background from this yellow paper from my little 3x3 paper pad from Michaels. I used the bottle caps that were flat with the red background. And this is how those came out. I went ahead and just left them puffy, and I used the stickles on the heart eyes, and let's see, So this one, smiling face with hard eyes, was cute. And then next up we have the surprised face with the stickles on the eyes. And then we have the face with the tears of joy. Thought that was cute. So these have the magnet. Once I discovered that I could die cut those, that sure made it a lot more convenient. So I'll be gifting these 3. And the next idea here, put that over there. On the sheet with the puffy stickers, a little rainbow emoji. I wanted to use that. And so then I got to thinking that you always get so many different little seasonal flares. And I also purchased a lot of these little flares from Donna. Thought with the rainbow, since St. Patrick's Day had just passed, I would check to see what I had. And I had 3 or 4 of those in my stash. So I ended up really liking the Luck of the Irish with the rainbow, and then I had the little cardboard gold coins. So I stuck one of those in there, and in the back we have the green metallic bottle cap, one of my die cut magnetic pieces, and underneath did the liquid glass with the green glitter from this pack of glitter from Dollar Tree. Did the same idea by punching a hole at the bottom. I created a charm with the little flat backs from Hobby Lobby that are the shamrocks. I just used one of my loop pins and my B7000. So there's another fun idea. I did start out with the St. Patrick's Day paper, punching out a circle for the background, but as you can see, that pretty much got covered up with the glitter. Alright, slide this over here. I had so much fun going through my stash and coming up with all kinds of fun little doodads. So here's a bottle cap magnet that I created. So just as another idea. Found in my Michael's paper stash, craft paper, and I cut down a piece to go in this plastic sleeve from some stickers. And then I packaged up several of the little flatbacks, and I'm going to be sharing those. I found some emoji buttons, and I cut off the shank so they'd be flat. Buttons and some of the little flatback jimmies. So I'm going to adhere those inside there, and then I thought I would share one each of the bottle caps in the different colors. So we have the red, orange, green, and pink. My partner can have a lot of fun creating some different magnets. I need to die cut circles into another sheet of the business card magnet, and I will be sticking that in there as well. And to package up my fridge magnets, I found a sheet of the craft paper and folded it in half, and it wasn't quite wide enough, so I had some of this blue paper from my hot off the press paper pad, put the strip down the side, and then I had 2 of these glittery butterfly stickers from Dollar Tree left. So I put that on there. So on the top here we have the blue paper folded over the top, some of the book paper, some of this washi tape, and I had a couple more of the little yellow flowers, and then the butterfly. And I added some of the stickles to that. And I have some double-sided tape here. We're going to go ahead and stick these 3 emoji magnets right there. And then I have my 3 butterfly magnets to stick in there. And I'm going to wrap it up in some tissue paper and then tie this seam binding with the yellow flowers around it. And then I have some little emoji stickers, and I'll probably use the washi tape on the mailing envelope. I hope my partner enjoys her fridge magnets. I'm going to get this bundled up and on its way to her. Kelsey's package is right here, and you had this fun washi tape on the back. Stick that over there. Let's check out her bottle cap fridge magnets. Oh, we got some bubble wrap things in here. Alright, I think we got it. Let's see, we got a Western style one. We've got a little ducky there and some butterflies and flowers. Move this over here. She must have had them all wrapped up. They got a little jostled in the mail. And we have a couple palm trees. It's hard to see any glue. There's a little bit right there. That's okay. I have my B7000 if that's where they go. I'll have to check in with her and see if that's correct. This one, she has used the black bottle cap. She's got some of those thicker round magnets on the back. And we have the cowboy boots with the hat and a little daisy, and the image in the back is a little desert scene. We have a pink cactus in the mountains and the sun. Very cute. And once again we have this one, the little ducky with its goggles and surfboard. A little sign that says sea and beach. This one is a teal bottle cap. And here we have a dusty pink colored one, and the background is kind of floral, and there is a pink gemmy hiding down in the back. And we have a pink butterfly and a purple daisy and a purple butterfly. So very cute. Those are awesome, Kelsey. Thank you so much. Okay, well that wraps up another swap for the Crafting Friends and Happy Mail Swaps Facebook swap group. That sure was a lot of fun. Thanks again for stopping by today. You take care, and we'll see you again soon.